given morning, there's a crisis. And people's lives are at stake. God forbid another 9/11. Can you imagine Mamdani in the seat? And there's
I could. He'd be chewing.
It's another problem. Can you imagine that?
Did you guys know that a quarter of all Muslims living in the United States call New York City home? That racist Islamophobic sack of shit, Andrew Cuomo, and the racist Islamophobic sack of shit he was just talking to that were making terrorist jokes about Mamdani. So 9/11 jokes and Islamophobia is the closing message of Andrew Cuomo's campaign. Cuomo is allegedly running to be mayor of this city, a city that has roughly 1 million Muslims in it. And that's how you talk about the people that you're supposed to be going to be representing. And the other thing that I find so despicable about it is that this panel that discussed it on CNN was weak to fucking say the least. It was a lot of like, it's amazing how it went from, let's talk about how these comments were Islamophobic, to them turning it around to talk about Jewish feelings. Literally, Geraldo turned around and was like, listen, I know that he is calling him a terrorist and saying that he's a jihadist and he's going to be responsible for another 9/11. But you know what? My Jewish mother-in-law feels very uncomfortable with him. And then the whole conversation became about how he hasn't made Jewish people feel comfortable enough. And what you'll notice on this CNN panel and his shows is that there is no Muslim on here. What happened to representation? How about you stop talking about Muslim people and actually have one on? I swear, if I were Muslim, I would not have any hair because I would have ripped it out already, losing my mind. Even the people that were on this panel that pushed back on it did so while still coddling the feelings of the racist. Like, it's amazing, just the casual Islamophobia and bigotry that we allow when it comes to Muslim and Arab people. Our media is so despicable. I fucking can't. Let's sit here and have a casual conversation about whether or not we want to smear this Muslim guy as a terrorist. Seems a little out of line. What do you think, Scott? Is he human? Then they play this wild Islamophobic comment by fucking Eric Adams, like this xenophobic bullshit.
Eric Adams has endorsed Cuomo in this
Yeah,
race.
because he's a criminal too.
Socialists and the communists, you're darn right I am. New York can't be Europe, folks. I don't know what is wrong with people. You see what's playing out in other countries because of Islamic extremism.
What's happening to Europe? Islamic extremism.
There is a feeling that he won't protect the Jewish community, or he hasn't sufficiently unequivocally condemned anti-Semitism in a way that could give comfort to Jews.
What do you want him to do?
Where you don't have clear denunciation of hate speech that surrounds you, and I think he is guilty. Mamdani is guilty of that.
The hate speech is being directed to him, at him.
Condemn Sid Rosenberg, the DJ who made the offensive comment? Yeah, I guess so. But I was saying,
I guess. Bro, how fucking crazy was that? And that was the majority of the panel. Conversation begins with Andrew Cuomo and that bigot DJ Rosenberg or whatever the fuck mocking Zohran and accusing him of being a terrorist. So racism against him, Islamophobia against him. And then they turn it around on him, even though he's the one who was the victim of the bigotry, and talks about, oh yeah, but why hasn't Zohran made Jewish people feel safer? Why hasn't he more forcefully condemned globalized the baked frittatas? Incredible.